by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where.
A basketball free throw shot is considered a close skill as the environment is predictable, discrete as it has a fixed beginning and ending, and it's a gross movement as it relies upon big movements from larger muscle groups. From Gentile's taxonomy of skill classification, we can see a free throw shot is level 4 as it requires both body transport and object manipulation, as well as the regulatory conditions being stationary and fixed. There's 4 stages for a free throw basketball shot. First stage, initiate balance. Second stage, a half squat down. Third stage, an upward phase of movement. And fourth stage, ball release.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know.
Now let's check out the pros do it in action.
I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the rocks.
For testing, participant performed 10 free throw shots. If the ball went in, it was counted as successful, whilst the coach was also analysing each shot's technique and rating it from 1 to 5, 1 being poor and 5 being perfect. In initial testing, participant only shot 30% and had a quality percentage of 38%.
Like this, rocking this business. I've grown up so much. I'm in control and loving it. Rumors got me laughing. Love my life and my public. Put God first and can't forget to stay real.
There are 3 stages of learning. Cognitive, where the movement is consciously controlled. Associative, where there's some conscious and some automatic control. And autonomous, where the movement is completely automatic. Our participant used to play netball, so they could shoot a ball, it's just they didn't have proper basketball technique. Training sessions will be short but frequent, as this results in the trainee being able to learn the skill much better than longer sessions but not as frequent. We're going to have a focus on shooting with one hand only, having shoulders, hips, knees and toes facing the ring, elbows in, and we're not going to jump, as that is just another variable that we need to control, so we need to increase strength during the training as well.
Alright, so take your free throw. Blows first. You want your feet about roughly shoulder width apart.
Yeah.
One foot slightly in front of the other for good balance. Right, so when coming down, just keep your knees straight, just like a normal squat. Down and then back up. Also, then get your back nice and straight while doing so as well. So when coming down, go straight back up. So with the upper body, you want to keep your arm in line with your leg. When you're coming up there, you're going to go straight up. And at the top, you're going to flip your wrist. The ball spin it well at the top.
The coach is now instructing the participant to do whole practice, as they learnt the 2 stages for partial practice, the lower body and the upper body. So now we're putting them together in order to perfect the free throw technique. There's a large focus on timing of the free throw movements, as this results in a great transfer of momentum, so it's easier for the participant to shoot from the free throw and make the distance.
We got it locked down. Your white t-shirt over 3-piece suit. Don't matter what you wear, all that matters is who.
A large focus for this training is trying to get the participant to shoot with one arm. So we're doing a close range shot first to just work on the movement and shooting the ball with one arm. It was important to strengthen the participants' shooting arms and legs so they can generate enough power to make the distance for a free throw. Practicing shooting a free throw from normal range with one arm encourages the participant to just use one arm when shooting instead of relying upon two to generate the power. It's important that the participant remains balanced and their technique is not compromised with this longer shot.
I was wondering if after all these years you'd like me to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference.
Participant has now trained their technique to be a lot better, now shooting with one hand, and they got enough strength in that one hand to make a proper free throw shot, so that's what we'll practice in the last week. Large emphasis on technique, especially transferring momentum in order to build up the power to shoot the free throw.
How are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you will.
Post-training results were higher than original testing, with shooting percentage of 60% and a quality percentage of 70%. 2 weeks post-testing, we did a retention test in order to determine if the skill was actually learned or just practiced, and that's why it got better. This resulted in a 50% shooting percentage and a quality of 62%, showing that the actual skill was learned. Technique used to develop free throw shooting can also be used to perfect jump shots.
With dope, I hope you make it to the day you're 28 years old. You're dripping like a saturated sunrise. You're